Now, I have the Amulet of Mara, but I don't know if I want to give it to him. Because I have to, you know, pick and choose my sides, right?
I find Solitude to be a good hunting ground for Nightshade. Perhaps you could check there?
I have to pick and choose who I want to support, and I kind of want to support, you know, the one who has all the gossip. She's the one I want to get in with. Also, here, I've got your Nightshade.
Wonderful. Now perhaps I can get back to work. One of the greatest aspects of alchemy is the devastating damage it can inflict upon a mortal being. However, it is important to explore all aspects of an art form if one is to enhance their experience and understanding completely.
Alright, we're going a little heavy on the Star Wars references
I appear
here.
to have misplaced my ingredients used to create potions with positive effects. Very difficult to come by in a place like this. If you could find my supplies, I would consider it to be a personal favor, and you would be a true friend.
Okay, sure, yeah. What do you need me to do?
My wheat collection has gone missing.
Not your
Either
wheat!
I left it somewhere, or someone stole it. It doesn't matter, but it should be around here somewhere.
Alright, I'll look for some wheat. Can you share anything else about the Dark Dawn, or should I wait until we're better friends?
I do not feel that the people here take our responsibilities seriously enough. Many of us owe the freedom to practice our arts to Rishi, and it is our duty to repay him. If only Talani realized that.
Okay. Because that's the
My
thing.
supplies are kept in a basket.
Helping
You would think it
you-
wouldn't be hard to miss.
Helping you shouldn't necessarily put me at odds with Talani, because as it is, right now her
Have you
main
found
thing
my supplies
is
yet?
not giving the other guy the Amulet of Mara.
The Thalmor talk of holding such great power. They wouldn't know true power if it crawled up their arse.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else to say, so I do
If you hear
feel
any
like
exciting gossip, you come straight back to me.
I'm better off not giving the amulet to him. I feel like that would be a bad idea. I do almost wish that the requests from them were marked as miscellaneous
Have you found what I'm
quests.
looking for yet?
Rules on embalming: keep it clean, keep it tidy. Wash your tools, I don't want the blood seeping into the furniture. Failure to comply will result in unfortunate circumstances, including a cut to your spending allowance. Wait, when do I get my allowance? I'm looking for the wheat. I want to find her wheat. Oh, there it is. I was gonna walk right past it. I was looking for wheat inside a basket. I wasn't looking for just the basket, so that was my mistake. Summon spell ward. No ward, summon spell. I found your supplies.
I'm impressed by your attentive nature. Very impressed indeed. I consider you to be a true friend. If you ever need anything at all, you be sure to let me know.
I will. Now, you know, now that we're very good friends, anything you can share about the Dark Dawn?
I hear that the Malevolent are close to completing their plans. When the time comes, we will be called to help them.
Okay.
From what I know, the plan is to summon and raise the first vampire. Such power should not be undervalued.
Oh, so if you hadn't gotten the information from his room, she would have given it to us.
Stay safe.
Or, you know, the others, if you allied with them, if you,
Rithar is an accomplished alchemist.
had helped
Perhaps
them out,
the
yeah,
best
they would
in our
do the
family.
same.
Another new
You're
acolyte.
certainly making friends.
Well, I hope you're a worthier inductee than Parinth or Talani.
Anything you can share about the Dark Dawn?
Ah, looking for a history lesson. You've come to the right place.
Nightshade.
The Dark Dawn was founded by a superiorly bred Altmer, much like myself. Long ago, the Mages Guild of Citadel banned the practice of necromancy. Our then leader fled the Imperial City and settled in Skyrim. Fearful of magic, the Nords knew better than to trifle with those who practice the dark arts. We find ourselves in a similar position today. The Dark Dawn has a history of lacking morality. Our inductees must follow this law. The nature of our work deems it so. Therefore, those who wish to join are shown our reality from the first instance. I'm certain you will have experienced something similar. Practicing our art has not always been enough for some, as they seek to dominate this mundane world. The malevolent are an example of this. Though I am not convinced of our alliance, Rishi has done more than enough to earn my unwavering loyalty.
Alright.
Truly, it was a pleasure. No, really.
Oh, yeah, no, you would never be sarcastic. A sarcastic high elf? No.
Welcome back, Acolyte.
The court member is dead. I've got a ring to prove it.
Excellent work, child. With her death, we delay an attack by the officials of Skyrim. Now, get yourself some rest. I have arranged a bed for you in the dormitory. Be sure to introduce yourself to your new brothers and sisters.
Oh, we've already talked.
There is one in particular who is looking forward to meeting you. What was her name?
Talani?
Marith, from what I can remember.
Oh?
She must have heard about your various exploits across Tamriel. Now, take this for a job well done.
Oh, excuse me. It would seem I'm not
Greetings,
the only
fellow
one.
acolyte.
I'm not the
I could
only
use
one
your
undercover.
assistance if you would care to follow me.
Yeah, I'll follow
Watch
you.
out for the skeletons. They're perfectly friendly. Apparently. But it's better safe than sorry.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Follow me, fellow acolyte.
Yeah, I'll
How are
follow
you finding things here? It's great to be around such power, isn't it?
You're so chipper. You're so chipper. Oh, is this why we get to use the basement now? Marith, I take back that joke I made about the makeout spot. Unless, well, we'll let you lead how this whole thing goes. You lead, I follow.
Well, this isn't creepy at all.
It could be worse for the basement of a necromantic cult. It's good to see you.
And you! As if I wouldn't have your back when all this goes horribly wrong. Have they let you in on your plans yet?
They have. They're attempting to raise the first vampire.
What?
Yeah.
That's not good. The first vampire was a Nedic woman named LeMay Ball. And she was an evil woman indeed.
Okay, but
We have to get this
I would
information
say
back to Alara. What
it's
do you
not
say
all
we
her
take
fault.
care of our new friends here?
I would argue it wasn't entirely her fault. And if anything, she is... I'd say she's misguided, but she also tries to work against Molag Bal, at least to some extent. Not yet, I have a few more things to do.
Well, you let me know if you change your mind. Let's split up for now, or they'll get suspicious. I'll be in the main hall.
Alright. She's ready to murder. She's ready to kill. I'm doing my undercover thing right now.
Greetings. I trust the day is treating you well, fellow necromancer.
Oh, same to you. Because they said it's a deep cover mission, so in my mind that means it's going to go on a little longer, right?
Speak up.
I'm ready for my next task. I also just realized the more I help them, the more I could kind of be unintentionally aiding them and strengthening them for later in the questline. But what's next?
Well, aren't we the eager one? I need someone I can trust to deliver a letter to my good friend Fire. There will be a member of the Malevolent waiting in Winterhold for you to arrive. Give them the sealed letter.
Okay.
Please do not open it. The contents are private. Travel safe, my child.
Who is Fire?
Fire is the leader of the Malevolent, the largest of the necromancer groups within the Alliance. She is a bold and powerful leader. If you meet her, be respectful. But don't be afraid to show your desire to progress within the Alliance.
Here's what I'm thinking.
I wish you well, Acolyte.
What if I kill Fire? If I can take out the head of the Malevolent now, I feel like that would be the best thing to do. It's tempting. It's very, very tempting. Also, I'll save before I do that, because the last thing I would want is to, break something by me trying to murder people when I'm not supposed to murder people. You know, you,
May the gods watch over your
you
battles,
stand
friend.
out a little bit. Oh, yep, I have this letter for you. Can I speak with Fire or no?
Excellent. My mistress will be quite pleased. Now I can get out of this freezing, pathetic excuse for a city.
Yeah, I'm not that lucky.
Molag Bal preserve you, Dark Dawn Acolyte.
That is the thing. I'm hoping I might be able to find her. Who is your mistress?
I can only assume you're joking. You must have at least heard of Fear. Every necromancer on this half of the world has heard about her deeds.
I came from the other half of the world.
Fear is darkness personified. A woman so callous and cruel that she makes the Wolf Queen appear tame. She is powerful, vicious, and savage.
Do you have a crush?
She is an inspiration.
You have a crush, don't you? I hear the Malevolent has some big plans.
Yes, allow me to bullet point each stage of the plan.
Thank you.
I'm sure that it's essential that a lowly ranking member of the Dark Dawn know every detail.
It could
That's
be very
the
important.
problem with you Dark Dawn debacles. You don't know your place.
Come on, I just want to be able to impress your leader.
You don't seem like the ambitious type, but I will give you an insight. You wish to impress Fear. Look to Molag Bal's history, particularly his children of Cold Harbor. I hope you catch my meaning, Acolyte. I will say no more.
Hey, you said plenty. Oh yeah, you cross your arms too. So yeah, that's the thing. I can't kill her because she doesn't meet with us. It's a letter for her, but we're meeting with, you know, him. I was hoping he might lead us to her, but it makes sense that, you know, maybe she would be a little bit more cautious.
Brithar is an accomplished alchemist, perhaps the best in our family. You're certainly making friends with the right people.
Why, thank you. I've given the courier the letter.
I had high hopes for you, Acolyte, but I have received word from my contacts that you have not been true to your word.
Excuse me?
It seems a certain Markarth court member is residing in Dawnstar.
I told her to get out of Skyrim!
You are such a disappointment. I will give you 10 seconds to vacate this sanctuary, or we will destroy you.
Marith?
1, 2,
Marith!
3,
Marith.
4. Who dares attack
I'm glad
this
you
sanctuary?
turned your back on me. I am glad you were willing to turn
Greetings,
your back.
Acolyte.
Hi.
I trust the day is treating you well, fellow necromancer.
Oh, it'll treat me better once we kill everyone here.
Keep your voice down!
Well, he's dead.
Are you sure you're ready to burn our bridges?
They already burned him.
Here we go, then.
Alright. I do like that there's consequences. I like that me trying to, you know, spare.
Who's there? I will find
I do appreciate that me trying to spare the court member, you know, did have consequences. Because they did even say it's a matter of, oh, you have to pick your actions wisely, choose your actions wisely.
Draws near.
Well, I was wondering how long we would be here. I was wondering how long we would stick with them.
Power. I'll make you pay.
Sorry, Brithar, I know we were best friends. Well, clearly we weren't that close, because you didn't side with me in the end. Although, we weren't friends for that long, so it wouldn't have made sense for you to side with me now and betray, you know, your entire necromantic cult that you love so dearly. Well, back to Alara, and... oh yeah, it's gonna be a slightly different thing this time, because Marith will be with us now, as opposed to last time. I have a feeling too much of that isn't going to play out differently, but it'll be interesting to see. Oh no. I have enemies nearby? Oh, maybe not. Never mind, Skyrim's being weird.
Good, you're back. Necromancers got up the nerve to attack the Sanctum.
I've seen
We
this
got most
before.
of them.
A little bit of deja vu.
You should head inside. Speak to Alara. I'm sure she could use some good news.
Oh!
Myself,
Wait.
Una, and Garin will stay here and keep a lookout.
Okay, so Marith
I think it's time we really teach those necromancers a lesson.
popped away from me still.
Fortune favors the patient, Acolyte Una.
Well, patience clearly hasn't gotten us anywhere so far.
Where
Be conscious of
is
your thoughts, Acolyte Una.
Garen? I hear him, but I don't
Destructiveness
see
isn't
him.
the only way.
How so?
This is not the time for one of your philosophical lessons, Garin.
Yeah, where did he
Larison
go?
is right, Una. Another time.
So, oh, there he is. He's behind the door. Yeah, so I guess Marith is busy changing, and she'll be with us inside in just a moment. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be alright.
It's not as bad as it looks.
I could really use some good news, champion.
What happened here?
Necromancers. They attacked us. They killed Carice. This is all my fault. I promised I'd protect her. I'm sworn to protect them all. Well, keep yourself safe.
Well, I have good
What
news.
happened here?
I have very good news.
Karis! No!
Champion, this is a sad time, but I appreciate everything you're doing for us. I'm sure you went to great lengths to secure this information.
Well, because here's the thing. We technically
Truthfully, I'm not sure where to start right now.
haven't even told
but I'm
her
certain we must give Carice a proper funeral.
the information first.
Please, leave me for the moment.
We came back, and
Karis!
we
I don't know what
technically
to
never
say.
told her the news.
She didn't deserve this. Thank you, but it's Alara I feel for. She was like a daughter to her. Gods, this must be horrible for her. To relive an experience like this? Alara lost her real daughter a long time ago. This must bring up such terrible memories. How could Meridia have allowed this to happen?
She's not the powerful god you think she is, you know. Sometimes these things happen. It is the way of the world. The Daedra don't care about what happens to us. Sometimes these things happen.
I suppose you're right. After all, how much influence can the Daedra really have on our world? Excuse me, my friend. I think I need to spend some time alone.
Champion, when you have the time, I wish to speak with you about a matter of high importance.
Oh, you're gonna be suspicious too? You're gonna be a little bit more suspicious again? Oh, well...
Alara.
Oh. Okay,
I'm
so it does
sorry.
mark him.
Now is not the time for talk, dear. Would you like to come and sit with me?
Where is she?
Yes, I would.
Is she downstairs? I take it she's... Oh, she might be coming up.
Please, not now.
Okay. Well, you get healed, you rest up, and...
It's not as bad as it looks.
As always, I'll do everything myself.
We must speak, Champion.
Well, yes. That's why I'm here.
Yes. I must be transparent with you. The safety of this order is my priority over all else. The work we do here is secondary. Important, but secondary. Our safety must come first. Do you agree, Champion?
I usually just kill everything and then think about safety after.
In most scenarios, I would condemn that behavior and remind you that your life holds immense value. However, that approach may be exactly what I need from you.
Alright, what do you need from me?
The malevolent know where we are, and so we are all in danger. It is time we relocate to form another sanctum. Many years ago in my youth, when I was training as a priest of Kinnereth, the other acolytes and I stumbled across an old fort, completely deserted. It is well secluded in the far end of the rift, and being on the other side of Skyrim would be most unexpected by these necromancers. If you could travel to this fort and ensure it is safe, I will make the case to High Priestess Alara that moving there is the safest option. Now, hasten to Fort Justice, champion. Our very lives may depend on it.
One recommendation that I have is that when we find the new fort, when we settle the new fort, maybe don't put a small statue of Meridia on top of it to signal that this is our hidden outpost. Just saying. You were a priest of Kinnereth?
Not exactly, no. While it's true I certainly trained to be, I never made it to full priesthood. Myself and my fellow acolytes were quite competitive, particularly Olvin, a fellow Dunmer, consistently making a fool of me in front of our master. Perhaps it would be fair to say it was a little more than friendly competition. I should have known better than to participate. One day I told him to prove his bravery by delving into a haunted cave. He never came out. Skeletons destroyed him and it was my fault. I swore to him that I would make amends for my actions. And so, here I am, in service to Meridia. Our mission is, and always will be, to destroy those who prey on mortals, and the dark machinations created by the evil of this realm.
Is there anything I should expect at the fort? Skeletons, Draugr, bandits, all of the above?
Some old bones, maybe.
Skeletons, got it.
I've always known it to be empty. The most you should expect to do is clear some skeevers nesting there.
Alright. I'm just imagining an army of skeletal skeevers. Has someone made that model yet? Has someone made that a mod yet? Because I feel like that'd be a little terrifying. Oh, also, I just want to see... eavesdrop in this case. I want to see if Alara and Marith say anything when they sit down. A little bit of a snoop, I'm a little bit nosy, but hey, it's for content. That's my excuse at least. Also, can I have this letter? Oh, letter from Danica. High Priestess Alara, I'm writing to express my gratitude for your permission in Valrar attending the Temple of Kinnereth. His services in healing have been invaluable. With the war continuing as it is, I am most grateful for the aid you have sent at this time. Though I do not wish to be pertinent, I know that you yourself are amongst the most powerful healers in Skyrim. If you ever find yourself in Whiterun, it would be a pleasure to host your visit here at the temple. I hope you and your Sanctum remain well. Yours faithfully, Danica. Well, that's cute. That's sweet.
Let's talk another time. Sorry. I just need some time alone.
It didn't seem like they were gonna talk, but I also...
Keep yourself safe.
...realize I've been here for all of 5 seconds. Yeah. Honestly, them not having a conversation also perfectly fine because it's meant to be private, so it makes sense that I wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. You can assume that one happens off-screen. Fancy traveling to an old fort with a friend?
It's not often that I'll say no to being attacked by possible bandits, spiders, wolves, and skeevers,
Skeletal skeevers, maybe.
Not this time, my friend. I promise we'll travel soon, though. You need me to watch that back of yours.
Alright.
Keep yourself safe.
Was worth a shot. Let me see if anyone else would want to travel with me.
Please, champion. I must focus.
What a mess.
Okay, doesn't look like anyone will come with me.
Bastards. We're going to give them what they deserve.
And, Garen is still... Yep, he's still in the wall.
What an outrage.
Well, he's guarding the entrance. Look at it that way. Fort Justice is a stone's throw away from Stendarr's Beacon. Interesting, placement. Interesting location. What if we got into some arguments with them? What if they weren't happy that there's a Daedra cult in their neighborhood? I can't imagine that would go over very well. Even if some of the people of Skyrim do like Meridia's order. The Vigilant, they're very inflexible. That would be the best word for it. I don't like how quiet
Welcome.
this is.
We haven't yet had the pleasure.
Oh no!
I am Fire.
Oh!
Dark Master of the Malevolent.
This was a trap.
You have hindered me, Champion of Meridia. Your infiltration of the Dark Dawn was impressive. Idiotic, but impressive. However, I should be thanking you. If Rishi is stupid enough to allow an infiltrator into his midst, then his destruction was warranted. Congratulations on besting a master of vampiric necromancy. Very impressive indeed.
He was pretty weak.
I assure you, within the Malevolent there is no mercy. As such, you will find none from me. I can't very well allow you and your friends at the Order to run rampant and ruin all this hard work. When we raise Lamay, none shall stand to oppose us. Least of all you and your pitiful Order. Years of my life were spent watching petulant nobles trampling over those who did their dirty work. Too pompous to sully their own hands with our filth. Well, now I hold the power. They will suffer for their ignorance, and so will you. I hope we do not cross paths again, Champion.
Over here!
Well, here's what I'll say. I
That's the
think
best you can
we're
do.
gonna need to find another home. Like, yeah, I'm gonna clear this place out, but we certainly don't want to live here. Because, the Malevolent, no. We're here. I'm just saying, I think this was a trap. I think I was set up. Oop, need a key. Which one of you has a key? You do. Thank you. Also, I'm still wearing my, my undercover robes. I should not do that. I should be doing anything but that. One thing, because I know I'd never checked the staff. Oh, okay. Summoner's Demise. 40 points of magicka per second from the target. Nothing that unique. Nothing that crazy, so.
Come on!
I was almost hoping it would be some sort of banish Daedra spell or something that was particularly strong against undead. Meridia does have a couple artifacts. The other artifact that she's best known for is the Ring of Khajiit. And it would be really interesting if we had that included in the mod.
Do your worst.
I mean, you asked for it. You asked for my worst, and I gave you... Well, technically I gave you my best.
Where are you?
You return, foolish mortal.
You're pathetic.
Oh, where did the spider come? Oh, it's an undead spider. Never mind. Answered my own question. Oh, and you're summoning the spider again. Got it. The Malevolent Commander. I do kind of wish Marith was with me so that she could back me up if I do say this was a trap. Because once again, I already had plenty of reason not to trust Velteth, and now I have even more reason not to. It seems there's no way that I can reach the platform that Fia was on. So she found a way out. She had another exit. So she had all of this planned. There's no going after her now. We'll have to wait until we can find her again. If anything, we know that's not the last we've seen of her.